Hey y'all, welcome to my little sketchbook tours that I've been wanting to do. So here's my sketchbook from 2011 to 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Might be a little later than that, and a little earlier than that I started it. I'm not sure, but yeah, here's the front cover and some random little stuff that I put in. But yeah, I think I started this when I decided to move to Austin for college. Went to the University of Texas, and yeah, studied studio art and mostly printmaking. So if you can see, the next few pages are going to be about basically all the stuff that I was getting or looking for to get ready to move to Austin. And Kim Bookbinder, one of my favorite artists. But yeah, still more stuff that has to do with me moving to Austin. Things that I like to insert into my book. A bunch of like random stickers from packages. My car registration, because why not? But yeah. My little guideline for my intro to theater class. Also the second part to the beginning art history class, and just like little random things that I have in there. And I think the next few pages are going to be about some things that I was brainstorming for my digital art foundations class, and also for like other projects that I was going to use for the rest of the year, or trying to. So yeah, this is basically like me learning to come up with ideas to make artwork about. And so a lot of the stuff is like premature thinking, kind of immature thinking, but it's just like weird to see the transition from being such like a teenager to a young adult, and just kind of like the mix of still like me being with like that teen angst and learning to become an adult. So yeah, lots of like little doodles and like lyrics. This one's a self-portrait I did during class because I had nothing else better to do, obviously. More art history notes, more little doodles. These next few pages are just a bunch of little sketches of bears. Just trying to help a friend, I think at the time. They had to do like a storytelling project, so I sent them little doodles of like this bear and this lion, and I think they were supposed to be friends or something, but yeah. Oh, and if you haven't heard of the Brooklyn Art Library, some of the stuff in here I put inside one of the sketchbooks I made for the sketchbook tour. So yeah, I did that a couple of years in a row. So also the Mita Zozo, we saw that in Austin. I went with my friend Vanessa. It was actually a really good experience. So yeah, look it up. More doodles. Wine tasting tips, because I got really into wine back then. I think this is also when I started taking ceramics class, because I was talking about ceramic glazes and more sketchbook project ideas that I was working on. And then apparently I took intaglio at the same time. Oh no, actually I think that was like me getting my schedule ready for next year. Some doodles of people. And then this is when I was starting to brainstorm like my loteria cards for printmaking. So that's your sneak peek. And then a bunch of blind contour doodles. Some of them I think are just regular contour doodles, but most of them are actually blind contour in the next few pages. Yeah. Some of these are my friends, and some of them are just like photos I found online or just coming from like my head imaginations. That top right one's probably Tom Waits. And then this page, just some dumb science stuff. And more doodles. My chihuahua's in there somewhere. More doodles. Yeah, and then more stuff for the geology final I had to study for. Self-portraits. And a little dream log entry. Oh, if anybody ever watched Zay Frank, he used to have this project that went on for a while, and they had message boards, and I was like totally into that. Oh, that's supposed to be the guy from Talking Heads. And then another self-portrait. I think that was also supposed to be me, but that does not look like me at all. And random sketches. And then the left is supposed to be someone I know, kind of. And then right, another self-portrait. Then random doodles. And then this I drew when I was with my mom at the doctor's when she found out she had a form of cancer, but she's totally okay now, so just looking back at this, it's just so strange. Space Odyssey. Sherlock, because I was totally obsessed with Sherlock at the time. And then more brainstorming for print ideas. So this is when 2013 sketches start. Social anxiety, because I totally have that. A little doodle of my grandma from a picture I took when we were at the Bulga. And then, I don't even know what that is. And then this, I remember drawing it during my serigraphy class, because someone called me a cold-hearted bitch. Me and my sister. And then random doodles and random writing. Some of them are lyrics, and I think that was like a Fantagram lyrics or something. Doodles of my teacher at the time. And then I think I drew this on my birthday because all I wanted was pie and to watch Twin Peaks all day. More little flyers from the Architects of Air. Some serigraphy stuff, drawings of people that were in my class, and Vincent van Gogh on the bottom, if you can't tell. And then I drew this when I like fell in love with this one boy. I ended up dating for a while, but I don't know why. Like, I remember specifically drawing that with him in mind, which is just so funny to think about. And then this is my teacher as an owl. I hope he never sees that. Astronauts, because I love astronauts in space. And I love donuts. I think this was a picture of somebody I knew at the time. Hey Arnold, because I was totally obsessing with Hey Arnold at that time. And then just like some little doodle for like an upcoming print that I was doing. The one on the right, the skull, I actually turned into an intaglio print later. Keaton Henson, because I'm in love with that man and he's just like an amazing singer-songwriter. And then this is when I started to fall in love with a certain boy and good times in my life, so a bunch of good memories, and I guess this is when he starts appearing in a bunch of my like sketches and doodles. Some owls. The girl was my friend Alexis. It looks so bad. Some lyrics from Keaton Henson, more doodles. Yes, another thing about my like infatuation with some guy that I was dating at the time. Yeah, lots of good feelings towards it. Like, this is like 2013, and it was just like one of the best years of my life so far. And then I think this might have happened during summer, because I came back to my hometown, missing boyfriend at the time. Yeah, cheesy stuff, but you know, this is part of like you growing up and just like remembering these things. And it's good when you have good memories. I think this is like some random little poem I did. I don't know. More little kind of poem stuff. Because, you know, I was totally like a little hipster girl at the time. Brian Eno, my obsession with him has never stopped. Pictures or doodles of my teacher, some random people. The bottom right is probably my dad, if I'm not mistaken. A really ugly drawing of Daria. And then drawing of ex-boyfriend. Always made funny faces. Also obsessed with Phil Collins at that time, if you didn't see that reference. I don't know what this doodle was about, but I liked it. Kind of different from like the style I really had. And this is just like one of my favorite screen caps from Star Trek. And then this is where I started doing the new drawings from here. Johnny Hollow lyrics. I think that's a Frida in the corner. I think I started doing these new drawings because I wasn't taking any like actual drawing classes and I didn't have any more space to be doing that, so I had to practice somehow. I think a lot of these I would take off like the nude model generator. If you look it up on Google, it's like one of the first 2 searches, but it's actually really good. So if you want to do like some drawing of nude models and want tasteful ones, you should go look it up. Luchadora, some Day of the Dead style kind of stuff, more nude models, and this is pretty much the end. Yeah, looks like a test page, and yeah, stickers from I want to say, well, Raw Paw, of course, is a collective in Austin, and I think it's Eat, Sleep, Draw is that middle pencil sticker. And then just all this random stuff inside the pocket. But yeah, thanks for watching. This was my sketchbook tour. Hope to see you again. Bye.